Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to Subnautica. So here is our base, which, as you can see, I've been extending a little bit off camera, but for now, we are off on adventures. So let us get going. And I believe last time I said we were going to go look for ye olde mysterious floater island. So let us pop our heads up to the surface. And let's see here. Whee! Ah, yes. Wait, nighttime approaches. This is west. I don't think west is the way I want to be going. Oh. I was always calling this south, but apparently this is west. Which means, let's see, west, north, behind us is east. So that's south, actually. Alright. Ooh, there's something glowing down here. Oh, God. That's because it's very shallow water down here. Now, here is where things have always gotten a little scary for me. Because it is dark as sin. Dark as sin indeed, and I just smacked something there. Hello there, Mr. Bone Shark. But if we keep going in this general direction... Oh, God. There's a ship right there. You see, I could run into something scary here, and I wouldn't even see the dang thing. This music is not helping. Let's go back to the surface where I can at least see where we're going. But yeah, off to Floater Island. We've been there before in previous playthroughs, but let us return there now so that we can go find some stuff, as there is stuff to be found. And I'm pretty sure there's no Reapers in that general vicinity. I hope. Maybe. I hope there's no Reapers in that part of the world. I feel like there aren't. Assuming I'm heading in the right direction. Assuming. I really should have waited until morning to head out. It would have been much less scary, because we wouldn't have the deep, dark waters of this alien ocean to be traversing. With all the strange and scary things that... Oh, wait, there it is. As it slowly renders into view. Awesome. Alright. So yeah, also, you can see where the aurora is relative to the island, in case you happen to be playing along at home and would like to know where this is. So yeah, just head, I guess, west from ye olde aurora wreckage over there. There's actually apparently stuff in the aurora that I may not have found yet. So that may eventually be worth investigating again. Though as I understand it, some of the secrets kind of involve having to put out fires and such, so I wasted all my... I'm not sure if you can craft the fire extinguisher. I feel like you should be able to. But if you're not, then I basically wasted my fire extinguisher, and I'll have to get another one. Which is... I'm sure we'll find another fire... Ooh, it's glowing. Now, here's where I'm reminded again why I made a poor choice in coming here at night. It's dark. I mean, again, to my knowledge... Oh, there's the beach right there. Alright, here's the point where I get a little scared as I activate the camera. Oh wait, there's a floater, giant floater right over there. That is definitely not the eyeball of a giant scary monster. That is just a floater, just a friendly little floater. It's all good, it's all good. You know what, I'm gonna cut away until morning, just to comfort myself here that there is in fact nothing to be afraid of, as there probably isn't. But I can be kind of ridiculous about these things sometimes, and unlike the mysterious island from last time, there is no bottom to orient myself with, which always makes things a little scarier when you can't see what's below you. I mean, that's the real... Also, I upgraded a couple of things. We have the laser cutter, so we can cut through things, because we did find a diamond. Did you hear something? Can I turn these lights on and off? Oh wait, external floodlights. There we go! Now I can see everything clearly. Dark. Endless darkness. Don't look down! Alright, you know what? Let's stop being dramatic about this. Alright. Remember, whenever you are afraid, all you need to do is take a deep breath and then face your fears. Oh god, it's dark, it's dark. Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down. Get out of the water, get out of the water, get out of the water. Alright, that was okay. That was fine. Nothing to be afraid of there. Everything is cool. Alright. See, I can do it. I feel sometimes I might be exaggerating my thalassophobia. Because I don't feel my heart rate go up anymore. I don't get all that jittery. There's a mild sense of dread, but it's not what it used to be. But then again, I'm not gonna chance it. Not gonna chance it at all. Because you never know. A bulbo tree. A grub basket. Okay? I mean, we can plant all this stuff. In fact, I might just build a base here and never go back into the water again. Why am I walking along this treacherous path? I feel like I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall, aren't I? And then I'm gonna scream like a little girl. And it will be hilarious for you guys, terrifying for me as I have to swim all the way around. Ah, Ming plant. Characteristic of the Ming Dynasty. Yes. Ooh, a lantern tree. I hear these things are pretty good. I think they're good for food, so we might want to get ourselves some samples to bring home with us. I can just harvest this. Let's have a look. 13 food and 11 water. That's actually not too bad. Oh, and what's this? A base. I mean, we've been here before, so I shouldn't act that surprised. But, oh, I didn't bring any batteries with me, did I? Well, that's not good. I guess I'll have to be a little choosy. Oh, wait, no, there is, I have batteries back in the Cyclops, I think. A Chinese potato plant, huh? Intriguing. I believe these plants, since they're growing in here, I assume that they were introduced by whoever built their base in this lovely forest. A spotlight. Oh, there it is. Excellent. I am consciously aware that we are running very low on power, and I might want to be a bit more selective about what stuff I scan right now. On the other hand, ooh, there's a PDA in here. Interesting. Interesting. Anything to, oh, living walls. Let's scan that before we take a look at the PDA, see what it has to say. I don't recall the PDA being here last time. Or I just didn't read it last time because I was saving the lore for later. Let's have a look at it now. Let's see here. Blueprints, voice logs, photo albums. Let's see. Alien life forms, data downloads, Degassi survivors, huh? Voice log 2. I wonder if this is going to have actual voices at some point. Let's see. Your life is worth more. I forbid you go out there. Bot. Pal and bot, huh? I stopped needing your permission when the ship you were captaining sunk. You'll stop needing my permission the day I cease to be your father. Say chief. Chief. What? Do you know how to drain those grow beds out there of 40 tons of stormwater? Or where we'll find food for 3 people for the next 2 weeks? You know I don't. So what's your boy's life worth to you today? If next week you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like. Let him go cover the plants. Son, go cover the plants. Bot Torgal is no longer aboard the habitat. What? Oh no. Interfere with my family again, and when the rescue team arrives, I will leave you here. You understand me? No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. And oh, I scrolled somewhere and and no staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, and sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice you've got is whether we get buried with it. Stay away from my boy. I feel like I should have read that in a more dramatic fashion. Ah well. My voice isn't up for fancy special effects this time. It does make you wonder, though. I mean, if we're not the first ones here, then I feel I could climb this at one point, but apparently I cannot anymore. Or can I, and I'm just not trying hard enough. But it makes you wonder. I mean, if other people have crashed here, why did they crash? And, of course, as we know, there was no real crash. It was all, something took the ship out. Oh, there we go. Aha, and there's a supply crate with a first aid kit inside. not the most exciting thing to find. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No. No! Oh, wait. Wait. Yep. Oh, God. Oh, no. No! Come on. Almost there. Almost. Oh, why is there not a crouch button in this? Oh, there we go. I mean, in real life, that would not have been nearly so difficult, because I could have crouched, I could have crawled, but video games are limited in scope. I know this. They can't simulate everything, even if we wish they could. But someday, I mean, frankly, I don't know if I'd be able to play this game in, like, if we had, like, full, like, Matrix-level VR. That would be really spooky. Really spooky indeed. Especially them Reapers. Honestly, the Reapers are... they're not that bad if you know how to handle them, I guess. And by handle them, I mean you know where they are and you stay the heck away from them. And that's much better. But, let's not talk about Reapers right now, because Reapers are scary and I don't like them. What I do like is just the beauty. I like the music. I like the fact that it plays very peaceful music while we're here. And that everything seems fine. Everything's good. Everything is calm and cool and collected, and we're just kind of wandering around on this lovely island, which, you know, nothing could go wrong unless some horrible, horrible person shot those floaters off the bottom, and then they sunk. Did you hear something? I think that was just the music, but there's like a really jarring note there for a second. That caught my attention and made me think to myself, what the heck was that? Alright. This winding, narrow path does frighten me a little. I imagine my vertigo would trigger... Well, not vertigo. I don't know. I don't know about the rest of you, but do you ever... Like, you're not exactly afraid of heights, but you don't like being on the edge of tall things because there's that... Especially tall things that either have no guardrail or have the illusion of not having a guardrail. Because there's that feeling that you could fall, even though you know that, you know, you're probably not going to fall because you're perfectly sober and your sense of balance is, oh God, is perfect. Or perfect enough. Alright, we made it home. I'm also hearing those annoying crab monsters, which is... less than ideal. Ooh, a chair. You know, this is actually really awesome. I actually kind of wish that this base was not here now, so that I could build it. Actually, it kind of makes me wish that you could, like, fix or repair these bases, so that you can make them your own base. But then again, not everything is meant to be. Let's see, what does this have to say? Voice log 1. The Degassi. And we were on the Aurora. Interesting. Let's see here. Let's see. It won't work, Chief. We salvaged enough scrap from the Degassi for what? A couple of observatories? It'll be enough. For now. And then we'll run out. Ain't no building materials on this island. We're gonna have to get our feet wet. No other way. This island is safe. There's fertile land, no predators, shelter from the elements. All we need is a water filtration system, some hull reinforcements, maybe a thermal plant or two. I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your commission just to take a swim? Believe me, I'm thinking on it. Those mountains look like they get the most of the sun. If we build observatories up there, I think I could grow enough food to keep us all alive. I think this could work. You hear that? You think you know better than 10 million credits of biochem training? It's not the kid I doubt. All I'm saying is, Ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. No, this is where we build. This is how we survive. So as we can see from that... Oh, I didn't even realize I couldn't build the observatory yet. Why is it not... Oh, there we go. Awesome. Alright. So now we can build an observatory. Alright. Actually, let's go back in there. Is there anything else to see around here? Let's see. Oh, there's another observatory up there on the other mountain hill thing. So, you know what? Let's wander over there. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, dear. I forget whether there's fall damage in the game or not. I think there is, but because the game is mostly a game about wandering around underwater, oh god. The land physics are, as you just saw, a little weird. But I think we can forgive that because, again, I mean, the focus of this game is not wandering around on the land. It's about swimming in the deep blue sea. And, yeah, deep blue sea is fun and all. But sometimes you like to go up on land just to be reminded of what land is like. And, of course, the floaty physics could be justified by the fact that maybe this planet is not as big or not as dense as Earth, so that it can, doesn't have as much gravity. Or the existence of those giant floaters could screw with natural gravity, but I don't think that's how floaters work. They don't give off magical wibbly-wobbliness. So, that was a phantom supply crate. Ooh, more ferns. Nice. We can grow this stuff. I actually think I recall reading somewhere, or if I recall reading somewhere, eventually plants will, or, bases will not just naturally provide oxygen. You'll actually have to have plants in them in order to actually get the, Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I think lantern fruit. I'm thinking about it because I try to keep up with the news for the game. I believe these were considered overpowered, and in the next update, their food and water that they provide is being nerfed somewhat. Is there anything else around here? I don't see anything else. There is something down here. Whee! Don't die. Okay, I didn't die. That's good. Not dying makes me happy. I like these glowing trees as well. You know, maybe I should gather some resources and just build a base up here. I mean, why worry about wandering in the scary deep blue sea when we could instead be wandering around on the not-so-scary green and shallow island? Yes. Good stuff, really. Let's see here. That doesn't lead anywhere. No. Just back away slowly. It'll be fine. It'll be perfectly fine. Alright. I don't know what it is. Some days I feel much more comfortable in the water in this game than I do other days. Ooh. You know what? My friends? If I drop down here, will I be able to get back up? And I probably should have checked that this... Yeah, I can go back down here. There's this nice little cove here. There's also this nice little cave. Oh, there's a cave over there as well. It goes right down to the water. And this would be a place where that giant Reaper Leviathan abomination I was talking about a few episodes back would be found. Just sitting here, stuck and gnawing at itself as it tried to break free, and then it notices you, and you can see the madness in its eyes because it's been trapped and alone here for so long. And then it lunges at you, and you run screaming all the way back up here as it tries to force its worm-like body through this narrow hole. And you just keep running, and you don't look back, and you finally burst out into the sun, and you see that it's stuck and it can't follow you, and you laugh heartily knowing that you're safe. And then a giant bat comes down from the sky and carries you off. Because, you know, you can't have it. You can't have things be too easy. Now, where did I leave the sub? Ah, here we are. I wonder sometimes about the things that pop into my head. It's not all dark, grim darkness. No, I mean, we're not living in Warhammer 40k in my head. Yeah, there's that note again. It's like just a very jarring, like a whistle, almost. Or not a whistle, like a flute. Some kind of woodwind instrument. It catches me every single time. I keep thinking to myself, what the heck is making that? And there it goes again. It almost makes you wonder. Actually, there's a lot in this game that makes you wonder. Specifically, why are we here? What happened? Who shot us down? What ancient being? And does said ancient being still exist? I'm guessing the answer is no. The ancient being is probably gone. Long gone, really. We're gonna have to harvest some samples and stuff to bring home at some point, but not now. Oh, you know what? We should build a grow bed in the Cyclops, and we could plant lantern fruit in there, and then we will never, ever need to leave the Cyclops ever again. Alright. Now, here's where I made the biggest mistake. I'm gonna have to actually look down. I'm gonna have to look down in order to go down into the hole. And it's getting dark again. So you know what? I'm gonna wrap this episode up here. And when we come back, I will be back inside the Cyclops. And you know, I really could build a nice little base around here. And also, I think off camera, I'll go grab some samples so that we can have a nice little base and such, or nice source of food and things, and everything will be good. And I won't be scared of the deep, dark water anymore. Everything will be good. But for now, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.